Hey, Tamat. Oh, yeah. Hey, Tamat.
Good afternoon, Falcons fans. My name is Patrick Seals, and welcome to the Week 16 edition of me predicting how disappointed the Atlanta Falcons are going to be. We got our game this Saturday against the Baltimore Ravens in Baltimore, and we're going to be in for it. But before I get to that, I got to introduce my guest for today, my cousin, Joshua Sams. He is a Philadelphia Eagles fan, and say something to these folks, man.
Atlanta Falcons, I'm not a fan. I've been to a few games. I support y'all. Hey, Baltimore, pay that man Lamar. That's all I gotta say.
Well, they don't have to worry about that this week because Lamar Jackson will not be playing. In his place, we have somebody who's gonna be playing for him. I wrote it down somewhere, but I cannot find it. But we also got some more players gonna be out. Caleb Huntley was just placed on IR with Achilles injury. Calais Campbell's gonna be out, and Marcus Peters. So we got a lot of key pieces missing out of this game. And Falcons, we have a rookie starting for us this Sunday who didn't do too good this past Sunday. We didn't do too good. We came out the gate throwing the ball deep for some odd reason. Arthur Smith, what was that all about? We have a rookie playing and you automatically throw the ball deep. And I think that was just to shut us up because we've been asking for him to start and asking for him to throw the ball deep. And that's exactly what they did, and it failed tremendously. He came out the gate 0-4.
Falcons football at its finest.
Yeah. So Desmond Ridder came out the gate 0-4 for some reason because Arthur Smith decided to throw the ball deep to Cordell Patterson 4 times in a row, and we didn't get a completed pass on that at all. And I get the idea of wanting to stretch the field and let the defense know that you will throw the ball deep, but in order to make the defense fearful of your long passes, you have to complete them. You got to complete your long passes. If you just throwing the ball out there deep just for the sake of doing it, ain't nobody going to be scared of that. Ain't nobody going to be scared of that at all. We just going to be trying to get back there and trying to get an interception. And hopefully, we don't get that. We almost got that when Desmond Ridder threw the ball to the Saints rookie out of nowhere, but he dropped the ball. So, yeah. We got to, who you think will win this game?
I got Baltimore over the Falcons. 7. No. I give y'all some love. I got Atlanta over Baltimore, 17-10. I don't know how to play out in the cold weather up in Baltimore, but I don't trust in the Ravens. Their play calling sucks. Their weapons suck. Atlanta sucks too. So it's really the battle of the Bronx. Who's gonna win? Garbage or trash? You know, one man's trash is another man's garbage. So we'll just suck at the cards.
The surprising thing is the Baltimore Ravens are 9-5, or the Falcons are 5-9. So we have the same record, just inverse. And honestly, I gotta go with the Ravens too. I hate to say it, I predicted the Ravens to win in my prediction video at the beginning of the season. I'm predicting them to win again because John Harbaugh is a way better coach than Arthur Smith. They have a better put together unit. They have a better defense, always have. And the Falcons are still trying to get it together, man. We played in Baltimore in the cold last time we was there. We got smacked around. Matt Ryan took some sacks, and hopefully Desmond Ridder can come out of this game clean, man, because we do not need this fella to get hurt. We don't. And, yeah, it's going to be a long game for us, man. It's going to be a long, treacherous game for us. I don't think that we should throw the ball too much. I think we should rely solely on our run game. We should be trying to get the ball to Cordell Patterson. Caleb Huntley's on IR, like I said. Rookie Tyler Adrians had the first 100 yards game this past Sunday. And Avery Williams. Other than that, no passes. It's going to be windy up there. It's going to be cold. The fans going to be booing. It's going to be a hostile environment. When will this guy play in Atlanta again, man? It's been 2 weeks, and we haven't seen him play here in Atlanta. This is not the favorable start that we wanted for him. He playing on the road the first 2 games of his career, and probably, I bet this is going to happen, Arthur Smith going to come out the gate throwing the ball deep again for some odd reason. Because he's done it. I'm telling you. It's not only just because we have Desmond Ridder. It's because that the fans put so much pressure on this organization. I make these videos. I cheer. I scream. I get mad. I tweet. I make Instagram posts. I do a lot of stuff when I'm mad at these Falcons. And I'm pretty sure they be watching them. They be watching these videos. We let them know, hey, coach, they want us to throw the ball deep. And the coach be like, you sure? Y'all want that?
Yeah.
We're going to give it to you, though. We're going to give it to you. And this is what happens, man. This is what happens. We have Marcus Mariota. I'm saying his name right for the first time. Marcus Marinade. He's on IR. He sucks. I hate him. I hope he never comes back to football. Okay. And we have Kyle Pitts on IR, man. And this was the time that we wanted to see Kyle Pitts with Desmond Ridder. But we don't have it, man. What is your thoughts on Desmond Ridder? Anything to say about Desmond Ridder?
Not really on my radar. He's not a good quarterback. I don't really pay attention to the bottom tier. Well, he is a little mobile, isn't he?
I mean,
So I can see like some sprint out, maybe some play action boots. Get the ball into Cordell's hand. That's a big man. I didn't know he was that tall.
Yeah, man. He over 6 feet tall.
Get the ball to Drake London and Cordell Patterson. And please do not throw the ball deep unless you want a pick. But a lot of these teams may be trying to play the betting game too, so they need to try to throw games.
Somebody trying to get the draft right.
Hey, man.
Man, that's not going to win over your fan base. It's not going to win over your organization. If you tell them that we're going to tank for the rest of the season in order to get one player, that does not send a good message for your team, man. It tells your team that everybody on this team is trash and we can't do anything to win any game, so we need to lose as much as possible so we can get one person and hope that one person can change the whole organization around. And 9 times out of 10, that doesn't happen. It's not, well, the Buccaneers were one player away from going to the Super Bowl, but how often does that happen? How often are teams one person away? The Falcons have a terrible defense. They give up multiple points throughout the 4 quarters. We can't get sacks. We barely get turnovers. Our offensive line can't block. We don't have any wide receivers. We have an adequate run game, but other than that, we are not one player away from going to the Super Bowl. It's not gonna happen. We need a whole organization makeover. We got Desmond Ridder. He started. We need more wide receivers. We got an adequate running back. We need blockers. We need blockers. We need an adequate play caller. Arthur Smith. Call the correct plays for your team, pal. No more of this Ask Madden stuff that you be doing. I've seen that. I know exactly what you're doing. You're asking Madden, and Madden is trying to lose you these games, which he's been doing. So please, stop asking Madden. Ask me. Ask me. Because I'm an 11-3 on the season when it comes to predictions. I predicted the right outcome of 11 games and got it wrong 3 times. So, y'all can follow me on social media. I'm happy to be the head coach. Start calling plays. Offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, does not matter. Or you can just make me a water boy. I don't care. I don't care. Put me on the payroll. That's all I ask for. Put me on the payroll.
One thing about Atlanta Falcons fans, they are real passionate. They love their team through and throughout. You should have seen them when they almost won the Super Bowl.
Hey.
That's still touching. My bad. I'm just saying, if Atlanta Falcons, if y'all want to win over y'all franchise, flip it upside down, start over from scratch. Whatever y'all got going on right now is not the answer. Desmond Ridder, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
Not the answer. He's a guy.
He played 1 game.
Yeah, but I just don't believe him. He got to prove it to me because he's in Daniel Jones' bracket of quarterbacks. That's why I follow him.
Well, they were saying Daniel Jones is making a leap this season, though.
A leap over what?
Better than what he did. Like, you remember I was at your spot when he failed in the open field going for the touchdown. Desmond Ridder's definitely not doing that.
I can 100% see him doing that.
Desmond Ridder has better passing skills. He makes better decisions. And when he's going to run, he runs immediately. He doesn't sit in the pocket and wait for things to break down for him to run. He runs immediately. I've seen that in preseason. I haven't seen that so far.
Preseason?
That's the only time we got to see him.
Preseason?
That's the only time we got to see him.
You ain't talking about no preseason.
Arthur Smith would not let him play any garbage time, any time at all throughout the season. His first bit of playing time was last week. And that's what I'm saying. It does not help your quarterback. The only time he's played throughout the game, he's playing negative. He's having negative plays. 0-4 starts, getting sacked, getting passes for losses. It's not that. That's not the start that you want for your team. Matt Ryan had his first professional throw. He threw a touchdown. Of course, he didn't win the Super Bowl, but he came into a favorable position other than Desmond Ridder did. Desmond Ridder comes in with the holes in the offensive line, a tight end who's on IR, and a bunch of rookies around him. Drake London fumbled the ball that cost us the game. And Tyler Algiers, he is coming alive, but everybody else is, I would probably say that, who's the best person on our team? Cordell Patterson.
That's not a good thing.
It's not, man, because he plays
35.
He plays too many positions.
Kick return,
wide receiver, running back, tight end, offensive lineman, head coach, water boy. I've seen him outside the game last season selling tickets because he was saying there was nobody out there in the stands cheering for him, and he wanted some more people out there. That dude does everything. I think I seen him behind the concession stand one time too. Cordell Patterson does literally everything. Go ahead.
I was at the Pittsburgh Steelers game, and it was a lot of yelling there. I said, it's no way there's this many Pittsburgh fans down here in Georgia. But apparently, Apparently it is. So Falcons, my condolences. And it's been a long road ahead of y'all since 2016.
Let me ask you this: were they older Pittsburgh fans?
Honestly, bro, it was a wide range. Older, younger, men, woman, cat, dog. I was trying to cheer for the Falcons. I'm an Eagles fan. I was trying to cheer for the Falcons there because I'm in the stadium. And the Steelers fan next to me was just badgering me and going crazy. Cause like, and I was just sitting there mute with my girls like, damn, like, what can I do?
Well, the thing about it is, man, you gotta understand that a lot of people, you know, they move here from other parts of the world, and then on top of that, the Falcons were terrible for so long that before that, you was able to get other teams played on national broadcast channels. It was only the Cowboys, the Eagles, the 49ers, the main top teams that was played everywhere. You seen the Atlanta Falcons play, but nobody wanted to watch the Atlanta Falcons get blown out or just beat down. So people became Steelers fans, they became Cowboys fans, they became 49ers fans, Bears fans, became everybody's fans except the Atlanta Falcons. So that's why when the Pittsburgh Steelers come here, you have more Pittsburgh Steelers fans in the stands than you have Falcons fans. And when Cowboys fans come here, you have way more Cowboys fans in the stands than you have Falcons fans. That's why that happens. I'm sick and tired of it, man. Even with the Miami Heat, when LeBron James played for the Miami Heat, this was the Atlanta Heat. It wasn't the Atlanta Hawks. This was the Atlanta Heat. There was way more Heat fans and Hawks fans here when LeBron James played for the Heat. Ah! I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of it.
This is why Hoodie got that. Hoodie, shout out to you, bro. Hey, you look terrible in Tampa Bay.
Oh my God. So
Matt Ryan, you was a problem too. So I don't know what's he got going on.
So what's gonna happen is the Falcons are gonna lose this game 21-10. And Desmond Ridder is going to be my most disappointing player of the game. We're probably going to score 1 touchdown and kick 1 field goal, while the Ravens, they also have, without Lamar Jackson, they're probably going to score 3 touchdowns. And it's going to be amazing.
Baltimore, pay that man Lamar before you in the market for a quarterback, because he going to leave. Actually, I heard word that y'all may be in the sweepstakes for Lamar. I don't see that happening, but...
So there was talks and rumors of Lamar Jackson possibly coming to Atlanta in the offseason. But, you know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, I'm not too mad about it, because honestly, I think that I'd rather pick my quarterback through the draft, you know what I mean? I'm a Madden dude, man. I ain't like getting people out of free agency. I saved all my salary cap and put it all on the star picks coming out of the draft. That's just how I did, you know what I mean? And Lamar Jackson, he's a couple years old. He's injury prone at this point. I hate to say it. He's a former MVP, but he will not do good in the Atlanta Falcons offense. He will not, because he's capable of throwing the ball deep down the field and spreading the team out. And the Atlanta Falcons do not have the offense for that. We are a run-first team, and Lamar Jackson needs to be in an open offense, man, and that's just the bottom line. So Lamar Jackson comes here, his career will die.
That's pain and misery in his voice. Do y'all hear that? See, I got faith in y'all. 17-10. I think y'all gonna get the dub this week. This is nothing but pain, misery, and just sorrow, and just pray for my boy.
Well, in order for us to win this game, the Falcons must run the ball. They must protect Desmond Ridder. They must make plays on defense. They have to get stops, sacks, get out the field on third downs, get turnovers. And I don't see that happening. We have the bottom level tier when it comes to sacks. Our secondary gives up big explosive plays all the times, and we have trouble getting turnovers. And then on top of that, we have trouble capitalizing on those turnovers. So, yeah.
If the Falcons win, I will cash up a lucky fan. If the Falcons win, I will cash up a lucky fan.
So, y'all like, subscribe, share, comment in the comments. Leave your cash app in the comments just in case the Falcons win.
Just in case.
That will happen. But my level of disappointment will be at a 4, because I'm predicting us to lose this game the same number as Desmond Ridder's going to be wearing on the back of his jersey. So, without further ado, y'all like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what y'all think about this game this coming Sunday, man. And I will see y'all when I see y'all, man. Adios. Sayonara. Arrivederci.
See you later.
See you again.